In a world where perception shapes reality, your greatest weapon isn't your strength. It's your ability to become who they need you to be, until it's too late to stop you. The most dangerous people don't show their true face. They wear masks, not to deceive, but to survive. And if you want to win in this world, you'll need 3 masks. One for your friends, one for your enemies, and one for the world. This is the Machiavellian survival guide. Niccolò Machiavelli once said, "Everyone sees what you appear to be, few experience what you really are." That's not just a quote. That's strategy. The truth is, people don't reward honesty. They reward confidence, power, control. And to gain those, you must wear masks. Let's break down the 3 masks you need to master if you want to dominate quietly and survive loudly. The first mask is the friendly phantom. This is the mask you wear around your friends, allies, and peers. It's the mask of trust, warmth, and relatability. But it's not real, it's strategic. You let them think you're predictable, safe. You let them vent, expose themselves, overshare. You laugh when they laugh, even when it's fake. Why? Because your power lies in information. People drop their guard around someone who feels familiar. And that's when they reveal what you need to know. Behind this mask, you study them silently. Their patterns, their weaknesses. You don't attack, you prepare. Friendship is not your final goal. It's just the first phase of control. The friendly phantom makes people comfortable enough to reveal their secrets, their fears, their ambitions. They'll tell you things they'd never admit to their spouse, their therapist, or even themselves. This mask requires patience. You must resist the urge to use information immediately. Instead, you catalog it. Store it. Build a mental dossier on everyone in your circle. The genius of this mask is that it feels genuine. You're not obviously manipulative. You're just a good listener. Someone who remembers birthdays, asks about their problems, celebrates their victories. But underneath, you're mapping their psychological landscape. You learn who influences them, what motivates them, what destroys them. This knowledge becomes your invisible advantage. When opportunities arise, when conflicts emerge, when alliances shift, you already know exactly which buttons to push. The second mask is the smiling serpent. This is the mask for your enemies, competitors, or fake friends. Machiavelli would never advise open conflict. He'd tell you to smile while you plan their downfall. You don't argue. You don't defend. You don't expose your anger. You nod. You smile. Let them think you've surrendered while you're sharpening the blade behind your back. This mask is about psychological warfare. You drain their power by pretending not to care. Because the moment they believe they've won, they slip up. And that's when you strike. Never give your enemies the satisfaction of your emotions. Your silence will haunt them more than your words. The smiling serpent confuses your opponents. They expect resistance, anger, retaliation. Instead, they get calm acceptance. This drives them crazy. They'll escalate, trying to get a reaction. They'll make mistakes. They'll reveal their true nature to others. They'll overplay their hand. Meanwhile, you're documenting everything. Every slight, every move, every weakness they expose in their desperation to provoke you. You're not planning immediate revenge. You're planning perfect revenge. The kind that comes when they least expect it, when they're most vulnerable, when the consequences will be most devastating. The smiling serpent teaches you that your enemies defeat themselves if you give them enough rope. Your job isn't to hang them. It's to watch them hang themselves while you maintain plausible deniability. The third mask is the Shadow King. This is the mask you wear to the outside world, to society, to strangers, to your online self. It's carefully curated. Almost untouchable. It's not real, it's a reinforced illusion. You don't share weakness. You don't complain. You don't broadcast every step. Why? Because mystery multiplies power. People can't attack what they can't understand. And if they don't know who you really are, they can't control you. This mask creates distance. Not because you're cold, but because you're in control. You become the enigma. People will wonder, speculate, try to figure you out. And while they waste energy guessing, you're executing silently. The Shadow King operates on the principle that perception is reality. If people perceive you as successful, mysterious, and powerful, you become those things. This mask requires discipline. You must resist the modern urge to overshare, to seek validation, to explain yourself constantly. Instead, you speak less but say more. You appear at the right moments, disappear at the right times. You let your results speak louder than your words. You cultivate an aura of competence without revealing your methods. People assume you know something they don't. They assume you have advantages they lack. They assume you're playing a game they can't see. And they're right. The Shadow King doesn't just wear a mask, he becomes the mask until others can't tell where the performance ends and the person begins. Some people will hear this and say, "Isn't this fake?" No. It's adaptive. The world rewards actors, not saints. Your masks are not lies, they're armor. In a society obsessed with exposure, the real power belongs to those who know what to hide, and when to show it. You're not here to be understood. You're here to win. Think about every successful person you know. Every politician, every CEO, every influencer. They all wear masks. They all present different versions of themselves to different audiences. They all understand that authenticity is a luxury only the powerless can afford. The powerful understand that different situations require different personas. The mask you wear to a job interview isn't the same one you wear on a date. The mask you wear to your parents isn't the same one you wear to your children. This isn't deception. This is social intelligence. The difference between the successful and the unsuccessful isn't that some people are more genuine. It's that some people are more strategic about when and how they reveal their genuine selves. The weak scatter their authenticity like seeds in the wind, hoping something will grow. The strong cultivate their authenticity like a rare flower, sharing it only with those who've earned the privilege of seeing it bloom. Your masks serve different purposes, but they all serve the same master, your long-term success. The friendly phantom gathers intelligence. The smiling serpent neutralizes threats. The Shadow King builds reputation. Together, they form an impenetrable trinity of social armor. But remember, these masks are not permanent fixtures. They're tools. You put them on when you need them, and you take them off when you don't. The key is knowing which mask to wear when, and having the skill to switch between them seamlessly. The most dangerous mistake you can make is falling in love with your own masks. Some people wear them so long they forget who they really are underneath. Don't let the performance consume the performer. Your masks are extensions of your will, not replacements for your identity. Behind every mask, there must be a real person with real values, real goals, real connections. The masks protect that person. They don't replace them. Master these 3 masks, and you'll discover something remarkable. People will start calling you lucky. They'll say you have good timing. They'll wonder how you always seem to know exactly what to say and when to say it. They'll assume you're naturally charismatic, naturally strategic, naturally successful. They won't realize that what they're seeing is the result of careful observation, patient planning, and disciplined execution. They won't understand that your natural abilities are actually highly developed skills disguised as effortless talent. Remember, your first mask earns trust. Your second mask disarms threats. Your third mask builds power. But behind all of them, you remain untouchable. You're not being fake. You're being strategic. The weak crave authenticity from everyone. The strong reserve it for the very few who've earned it. So choose your masks wisely. And never, ever, show your real face until the game is already over. If you want more dark psychology, strategy, and power breakdowns like this, subscribe. This channel isn't for the soft. It's for those who play the long game. Machiavelli wouldn't survive today by being honest. He'd win by wearing the perfect mask. Which one are you wearing?